Did he just fart? Did he- wait, what did I just watch? I really cannot watch this. Because if they don't fix this immediately, I will have to fix it.
Fuck Wayne, I never fuck Drake.
So Game of Thrones. Yeah, that was traumatic. My brain blocked out the entire show ever since, which is unfortunate because I loved the show back then. So going into this new show, House of the Dragon, I was kind of scared because I thought, you know, why not let this dead dragon rest in peace? Obviously it made a shit ton of money, so they were like, no, we have to bring this back, and I get it. But now that I've heard amazing things about this show, like people are raving about it, I am going into this with like a good feeling. Like I want to have Game of Thrones back. I want to have that experience back to watch a huge show with so many people. I'm excited for this. Hello, my name is Devani. We're gonna check out the first 2 episodes of House of the Dragon in this video. I'm late to the party, which is embarrassing, but now I'm here. I thought this kinda faux fur would be fitting for Game of Thrones, but now I'm quickly realizing that it's extremely hot in it. Let me change real quick. That's kinda sick. Okay, let's go.
As the first century of the Targaryen dynasty came to a close, the health of the old king, Jaehaerys, was...
Jaehaerys. That's a cool name. Why is my name Jaehaerys? Mother.
With 10 adult dragons under its yoke.
10 dragons?
In the year 101, the old king called a great council to choose an heir. Princess Rhaenys Targaryen, the king's eldest descendant, and her younger cousin, Prince Viserys Targaryen.
You know I'm Team Princess, of course. And why not if that's his child? Give her the throne, babes. Hello?
Prince Viserys Targaryen, remain Prince of Dragonstone.
Rhaenys, a woman, would not inherit the Iron Throne.
Yeah, it's giving sexism. What's going on? Back in the day, you wouldn't find a woman near the throne ever, okay? So I guess it's only realistic.
Jaehaerys called the Great Council.
I'm so obsessed with the name Jaehaerys, like it's not even funny. That sounds rich. Like if your name is Jaehaerys, of course you are a king. I mean, that's not exactly how I would imagine a Jaehaerys would look like. But I'm not judging. Maybe back in the day. Maybe back in the day he was a hot man.
The only thing that could tear down the House of the Dragon was itself.
If you have 10 dragons, you don't have enemies. Okay, wait, stop. It is now the 9th year of King Viserys Targaryen's reign. 172 years before the death of the Mad King and the birth of his daughter, Princess Daenerys Targaryen. They did her so dirty. They shouldn't even mention her name. Keep her name out of your mouth, Game of Thrones. You did that to her.
And that's on period.
Why do I have chills though? Like I feel like I'm starting something exciting. I'm starting something new and cool. A dragon! Oh my god, I missed that. Oh. This is bringing back so many memories. I'm here for this. I want to know that dragon's name. I love that dragon. He's my favorite. Girly! Who is this? I want names. Is her name like... Rhaenyra?
Rhaenyra.
What's her name? Rhaenyra? Is that it? Rhaenyra?
I don't need mothering, Rhaenyra.
Well, here you are, surrounded.
Rhaenyra?
Yes!
Rhaenyra, you're late. King's cupbearer must not be late.
Perhaps we might delay until the child...
So, why is the daughter here? Her job is to pour them wine? Bitch! This is the princess. Look at her. Does she look like a servant to you? Hello? Hello, uncle.
Hi.
You're worried your father is about to overshadow you with a son.
I only worry for my mother.
You want him to have a son?
I want to fly with you on Dragonback, see the great wonders across the narrow sea, and eat only cake.
That's what I think too. I mean, if I was her, I don't need to be king or queen. Like, I'm good where I am. Riding dragons, eating good food, and minding my business.
It has grown slightly, Your Grace.
Small cut from sitting a throne.
I feel like it's gonna be something really serious, and then he dies, and then Rhaenyra is gonna be a queen. But maybe not that simple.
This child is a boy, Emma. Yeah. I'm certain of it.
It's actually quite sad, like how obsessed society is and was with men and having only men in power positions.
This is the last time. Viserys.
He looks so good. Look at him.
Oh! What's he say? Queen.
Landing will learn to fear the color gold.
Honestly, he is a very aggressive type of leader. Okay, you know, oh! These poor people! What did they do? Did he just fart? Did he, wait, what did I just watch, you guys? Did he just fart in my face? Is he gonna behead him? Oh my god. Yeah, this is Game of Thrones all over again. The memories are back.
Criminals of every ilk.
Did this man just fart in my face though? Did I hear that correctly? Okay, so he's rude,
Just yet.
aggressive.
Now my brother makes sport of provoking you. Must you indulge him?
Yeah, this is Game of Thrones. Okay, noises. Wait.
Queen Emma has begun her labors.
Yes, labor.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
I really want to know how people back in the day came up with stuff like this. Like, who sat there and was like, you know what we should do? We should have this, like, tournament where two knights go against each other and possibly just, like, kill each other. For just, like, entertainment. I feel like we should bring that back. They were really bored back in the day. Like, they had no TikTok. They had no Instagram. They were like, no, like, let's put men in an arena and have them fight till they die. Slay. This is such a group experience. And I'm sure some of the horses were injured doing this, like, back in the day. I just don't see it. No. You know what? No. I don't like this. Horsey. Oh. Oh. Horsey is okay. Baby is coming.
The infant is in breach, Your Grace. All attempts to turn the babe have failed.
No! Well, I'm sorry, but fuck the child. Is that bad to say? I mean, if it comes down to the child or the mother, like, save the mom. Imagine giving birth. Obviously, as like a man, I would never experience that, but if you are watching and you are a woman, isn't that so scary? Oh my god, imagine if like someone's watching and is pregnant. Babes, you're gonna rock it. Trust and believe. And also, why are there kids watching? I have a lot of questions. Oh my god, why are kids here? I forgot what Game of Thrones was like. So it's gonna come down to saving either the baby or the woman, right?
For the father to make an impossible choice.
This is just disgusting. And I cannot believe that people ever used to do this. You do not make decisions for another human's body. And if they live or not. And of course I don't have to tell you that. You know that. But watching this pisses me off. Like, why would you ever even consider making that decision for someone else? It's not your fucking choice. It's not your choice ever.
There's a chance that we can save the child. A technique is taught at the Citadel which involves cutting directly into the womb to free the infant. But the resulting blood loss...
I mean, if there's no chance of saving her, then I guess save the child. But still, leave it up to her. Talk to her. Don't... Like, she was kind of conscious. She can still talk. What's happening? Yeah, finally. Someone's talking to her. She doesn't even know what's happening.
No, it's alright.
Oh my god, no, guys. I really cannot watch this.
Don't be scared.
I hate this show. This is a lot. This shit happened. And this makes it 10 times worse because, you know, like, I'm not that connected to her character. I don't know her that much. But just knowing that this is what real woman went through, being left no choice, I don't want to see that. It's horrifying, really. Let me guess, it's a boy.
I was hoping to ask for the princess's favor.
He's kind of attractive. Oh, I cannot look at that. It's a boy. Yeah, good for you, dude. If it was either the son or no one's gonna make it, and then... Wait, is the child gonna die too? Oh god. I cannot even fathom being in the position of birthing a human being and then your husband is next to you and you have no idea what's going on and then suddenly they cut into you. Like, talking about it, just talking about it is too much for me. She's gorgeous. Like, really off topic, but she's really gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's... The kid died. This is even more tragic now. Dracarys! Wow. He lost his wife, and he lost his heir.
These recent tragedies have left you without an obvious heir. The king has an heir, my lord has.
He has an heir.
The succession is already set.
Yeah.
By precedent and by law.
Shall we say his name?
Oh.
Daemon Targaryen.
Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
The truth is, Daemon should be far away from this court.
Daemon is my brother. My blood.
The king's firstborn child.
Exactly!
A girl.
A girl!
No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne.
No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne. Well, change the rules. Have her sit the Iron Throne.
Daemon would be a second Maegor, or worse. He is impulsive and violent. It is the duty of this council to protect the king and the realm from him.
I don't disagree. If I look at Daemon and I look at Girly, whose name I've forgotten again, it's gonna be Girly, whose name I've forgotten again.
How can we
My
expect
wife and son are dead! I will not sit here and suffer crows that come to feast on their corpses!
Exactly, let it rest for a while. Is that her father?
How is his grace?
Very low. I thought you might go to him. Offer him comfort.
The king? That old man?
Wear one of your mother's dresses.
What is he suggesting here? If they have sex now... No. This is the only show that can go from grieving someone to sex scene and brothel. That's a shot. That's a shot!
10 years you've been king, and yet not once have you asked me to be your hand.
Why would I do that?
Because I'm your brother.
So many truth bombs here. So much tea. This is real family drama. This is like a soap opera, but with like budget.
He doesn't protect you. I would.
From what?
Yourself. I'm your heir.
Not anymore.
Is it his daughter?
But we control the dragons. Is an illusion. Targaryen must understand this to be king. Or queen.
He chose her. I kinda like him suddenly. She should be queen, look at her.
Daemon is your heir.
Daemon was not made to wear the crown. But I believe that you were.
I agree. I think she would make a great queen. And if Daenerys couldn't be queen, why not her? That being said though, we know from Game of Thrones that there was never a woman on the Iron Throne. And this is before Game of Thrones, so what's going on here?
And his named heir, the Princess Rhaenyra.
She looks like a queen too. She looks powerful. She looks mighty. Her gaze. That's the gaze of a queen.
To begin with a terrible winter, gusting out of the distant north. And whatever dwells within will destroy the world of the living. And if the world of men is to survive, a Targaryen must be seated on the Iron Throne.
And
That didn't have a happy end for the Targaryens.
An heir to the Iron Throne.
An icon. The icon, Rhaenyra. I'm a bit gagged. Like, I genuinely enjoyed this episode. Like, again, going into this, I had, you know, not the highest hopes. And having seen the trailer and, you know, it all felt kind of like, okay, we have a new Daenerys. We have just like the same thing over again. Again, what they did to Daenerys was just terrible. So I was really suspicious and really scared to just kind of have the same thing over again. But this feels really different and I really like her character. I'm really curious to see where it all leads. So let's watch the second episode. Okay, intro. Is that blood? Oh, it's like bloodline, right? Because like the House of Targaryen. Wait, this is so cool. I'm so glad that we have a new intro and the music is back too. Oh, I'm so happy. What's going on here? Ew! What is this, like Pirates of the Caribbean? She's alive? I'm already confusion. Okay, so now she is the heir to the Iron Throne and she's still their servant. Make it make sense. Because if they don't fix this immediately, I will have to fix it.
Fuck Wayne, I never fuck Drake. All my life, man, fuck's sake.
A seat at the king's table does not make you his equal.
And we see that with his daughter. She's the heir to the Iron Throne, and she's still not their equal.
You have dragon riders, father.
They're like,
did she just talk? Did she just like say something?
Shocking.
Perhaps there's some better use for the princess's talents.
Oh, shut up! Why make her the heir then, if they don't want to like educate her on these important topics? The hypocrisy here.
Sir Criston Cole, son of the steward of the Lord.
Hello?
I fought for a year as a foot soldier against
Sir Criston, you are very welcome here.
I choose Sir Criston Cole.
Of course she does. That is pretty privileged for you guys.
Alistair are important allies of the crown.
We don't care, they're not pretty. They can be great soldiers, they can be great people, but are they hot?
Tell me, how is Rhaenyra?
What do you mean?
Well, these days she doesn't say more than a few words to me. I think she might find it difficult.
The only thing that's difficult is how you treat her. That is difficult, Dad.
There are times when I would rather face the Black Dread himself than mine own daughter of 15.
Wait, Rhaenyra is 15, so that means that she isn't much older.
What if your father were to remarry?
Is that her like secret plan to be queen? I love her look. Rhaenyra, great taste in men, great taste in fashion. What is there not to like? What if there's something going on between them eventually? That would be epic. That would be the LGBTQ representation that I want from the show. I'm not gonna get it, and that's totally cool too. But I would love that.
Look at the material.
You should be going home
anyway. You
anyway.
can be the judge of it.
Oh. Did I just spoke that into existence? I love a great female friendship. And I don't want it to be ruined by Redhead having intercourse with Rhaenyra's father. Don't do this to me.
Does that sound like something you want?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, you'll never get it.
Okay, so they are not Targaryen, but they are Valyrian, but they also have their hair. Can like someone in the comments like explain how this like family tree works?
The realm expects you to take a new wife sooner or later, Grace, to strengthen your line and produce more heirs. You could not ask for a stronger match than Layla.
I am disgusted.
Today at small council,
Paid no mind.
I thought I might have had some insight.
You're young.
But
You will learn.
Learn to what? Be quiet? If she was male, they would not have just disregarded her opinion the way they did. Period.
So, fuck you.
Ew! So first he had that wound on his back and on his finger. He's rotting from the inside. No. You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
Do you know where she nests?
I'm sorry?
Do you know where Vhagar is now?
The Dragon Keepers believe she made home somewhere on the coast of the Narrow Sea.
It would be a great honor to join our houses, as they were in Old Valyria. I would give you many children of pure Valyrian blood, so that we might strengthen the royal line and the realm.
Is that what your father told you to say?
Yeah, it absolutely is, girl.
That I wouldn't have to bed you until I turned 14.
Oh, okay. I mean, 14, yeah, that's valid.
Lena is your daughter, Princess. Does it bother you?
Of course it does.
She introduced that idea with her husband. Cannot bother her that much.
His new wife will produce new heirs, and chances are better than not that one of those will be male. And when that boy comes of age and your father has passed, the men of the realm will expect him to be heir, not you.
Nasty.
When I'm queen, I will create a new order.
Men would sooner put the realm to the torch than see a woman ascend the Iron Throne. And your father is no fool.
I'm worried. I'm worried for my girl Rhaenyra. She needs to fight. Like, fight the fight of her life. And I feel like, I guess that's what the show's gonna be about.
A good and kind queen will give comfort to your subjects.
Yeah, like her. She has her own mission, I feel like. And I'm intrigued to see what her true intentions are.
Will you see the king tonight?
If you wish it.
So I'm curious to find out whether he wants her to be with the king or if some part of her wants to do it on her own. That's such a great shot. They know how to use their budget and I love that. This looks expensive, you know what I mean? Like, this looks cool. This looks epic.
You're to relinquish the dragon's egg, disband your army, banish your whore.
Now, I don't support calling her a whore. She looks like an icon. Look at her dress. Chef's kiss.
Those traditions are for the true-born children of royalty, not for bastards fathered on a common whore.
Stop calling her that.
Whose dragon is that? Is that Damon's dragon? Wow, what a shot! Who is that?
And my best friend, she a real bad bitch.
Icon.
If you wish to be restored as heir, you'll need to kill me, so do it. And be done with all this bother.
Rhaenyra, I don't know about this. Because I feel like he would do it. But look at her. That's a boss babe. She literally just said to him, I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me.
That's how you take care of these situations like a boss. Oh, he's gonna bring his dragon? Yeah, I'm gonna come with my dragon.
I have been sold as property more times than I care to count.
You're safe with me, I swear it.
I hope she is. Mr.
Lena Velaryon
is a child.
She's 12.
She will mature.
First of all, the incest, and of course I'm talking from like a modern perspective where you could never imagine doing anything like this. Her being 12. Like, the writers in the writers' room were trying to cram everything terrible into this marriage. It's so difficult from like a modern standpoint to even comprehend that anyone would even consider doing this. Marriage truly was just politics and like financial gain. Like, I feel like the concept of marrying because of love is fairly new.
You fled King's Landing without a word. Could have been killed.
And retrieve the egg without bloodshed. A feat I'm not sure Sir Otto could have accomplished alone.
Slay!
By marrying again, I may begin to ensure that we are better defended.
Against whom?
Whomever may dare to challenge us.
I don't know how far I can trust him.
I do not wish to make us estranged.
Like, I do think he has somewhat good intentions, but he seems kinda weak.
Mother would have understood this, just as I do.
But the 12-year-old? The 12-year-old girl? Anyone else? Really?
I intend to marry.
Wait.
The Lady Alicent Hightower.
Bitch!
This is an absurdity.
Again, I'm not sure how much of that really comes from her, or if, you know, this is terrible news to her. But, if there was an ounce in her that wanted this, then, I mean, she got what she wanted. And I guess her father really got what he wanted. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna ruin the friendship between them. Her stepmom is gonna be her best friend, who she's also kinda in love with. I mean, that's just my theory, but...
I knew this would cause a lot of controversy. I know that. but I didn't think it would get to this magnitude. I didn't think it was possible.
House Valarian's origins reach back to old Valyria, more ancient even than House Targaryen.
Ooh. So he's the main girl, basically, not the Targaryens. He should be on the Iron Throne.
I've always thought of you and I as having been made from the same cloth.
Oh hell no! They're gonna have an alliance and they're gonna start war. And I'm scared for that. What's happening here?
The nearest prince is feeding Westerosi sailors to the crabs. I will speak of my brother as I wish. You will not.
That's an interesting dynamic. So he has a grudge against his brother. He wants to be his heir. But there's still some kind of like respect and love for his brother.
Our worth is not given, it must be made.
I see. Ew! Ew! Imagine if you look like that! I wouldn't want that. What do I think? Let's have a little chit chat. A little quick one because my camera is dying. So I enjoyed these 2 episodes a lot. Like I am really intrigued and I am pulled back into the world of Game of Thrones. Of course, hit the slay button, aka the subscribe button, and I will see you for the next episode. Deal? Deal. So thank you for watching. Give the video a like if you want to. It helps out the channel. I'm gonna see you. Alright, bye.